Hi everyone, welcome back. This was a project we were completing over the Christmas break, so if you spy a Christmas tree, rest assured it's now back in the loft. We are happy to have this one behind us, as living on the boat with the headlining removed resulted in a very drafty and cold winter.
So what we're doing is we're going to strip all this off, glue 4mm foam back on, and then wrap it in material and staple, using stainless staples, staple the material, the top side of the material to the plywood. But we're well excited because we're going back to Gouldry and we're going to do it at the house. One reason, because it's just so tiny on here. Try to work with all these big long panels would be a nightmare. It's a bit cold for the glue doing it outside. So we're heading to Gouldry for the weekend. Gonna get our shop set up and get them all sorted, and then the following week we'll be back on to fit them all. Another bit of damp. Sticky. Where would that be coming from? Yeah, I think it is just off that tape. So that's our last piece done. So we've got them all down, and now we're just going to run them up to the van. I think we've got a poorly wheeze. She's not very happy with herself. She's got her slippers on. And my hat.
Freezing.
You're questioning it all? Wheeze is cold. Got to run in errands to try and warm myself up.
It's -3.
You've really got the look going on. Keep changing, but you warm?
I've got two sets of trousers on. 1, 2, 3, 4 t-shirts. Why are you?
I told you to layer up yesterday, didn't I? And you really took it to the extreme.
Need a new bin as well. Still got the wine.
Yeah, it's just a cardboard wine box. So we're back in Gouldry. Busy away. Effects on the headlining. Bill.
Actually leaving the girls to do it. Too much.
So it's day 2, and you're probably not gonna. Can't hear anything with a mask on. I'm wiping that.
I can't take it off.
So it's day 2. The linen we ordered was the wrong stuff. Well, no, we ordered the right stuff, but they sent the wrong colour. So we need to get that sorted out. So that'll be next weekend now. So we can't do it all, but we're currently. So these are glued, ready to put together. We've got a production line. They're done and cut and fully finished. We've got the stove going, so we're cosy. So they're cut and finished. They're glued, ready to trim down. These are glued, ready to stick, and then we've got a pile over here that are cut, ready to glue. And this is the gluing, cutting, everything in between station. So it's contact adhesive we've used, so it glues as the two sides make contact, so there's no room for error, because as soon as it's touched that corner, that's it, it's set. So if you get any bubbles in, or you glue it a funny shape, so we're going to cut them to size at first and then stick them all together. But what we're doing now is we're doing them like that, and then obviously like there we're out of line, but it doesn't matter. So now we can just which is so satisfying. So we were doing it with the paintbrush first, but the viscosity of this stuff is so, that's what we're using, Hawkhouse SAF 111. When we started looking into it, there's different glues, but you want a glue that'll last like over time, but as well with the heat in the Med and the Caribbean, it's got to be able to withstand that. And then obviously when in the colder months, you got the condensation, so it needs to have waterproof properties. And then this is closed cell foam, and then these are our old boards. So yeah, all as we're doing, we've got a bit of a method. Elle moaned at me before because I bought a tub of quality streaks, and we probably shouldn't have them in the house because we just obviously end up scanning them all. But the lids works really well. So what we're doing is we're just plopping it on, and then I'm kind of working the wrong way, but it just works really well. So much better than the paintbrush. But you've got to work fast with it, I'll show you here. So if you start going back over a piece that you've been over once, like this, there, can you see it start gripping? And with this foam only being 4mm, you do want to get quite a nice even spread of glue on. So we'll do that. And then take it on to the next piece, and then that just goes down here. Usually I've got Elle at the other side, obviously, but she's on the camera. And then the same for this, so make sure it does get everywhere. We can keep on top of it, it's not too bad. You need a mask on though, because it's, you wouldn't hear me if I had this on, but it does stink. I reckon a window cleaner would be good at this job. It's like the So next, when you touch it and it's still tacky but it doesn't stick to your finger, that's when it's ready, because you don't want it to dry too much. It's crazy stuff, so it sticks and sets on contact, so you need to get it bang on. So we've been just sticking an end like that, but then as well you don't want to slam that down, because if you end up with an air bubble in it, you might come unstuck. So holding that up and then just working along. And that's it then, just get it off the thing, but that's it stuck now. Like, it's crazy. It's a chemical reaction of when the two sides meet, so you need to make sure you glue this side and that side. And then the glue comes off. Really easy. So me and Elle were supposed to trim all the headlining Friday tomorrow, but she's driving back up tonight. So I'm going to try and get it done and surprise her before the battery runs out. I've got my Stanley knife blades and about 50 pieces. So I'm going to speed you guys up and see if I can do it before the battery runs out or the GoPro overheats. Last piece done. Sticks to your feet, this stuff. So can you see that in comparison? 320, 500 grit, and then 1000 grit, wet and dry, and then a 1500 grit.
So we were well rested after that manic night of sanding. I think we went to bed at what, midnight?
Sanding marathon, wasn't it?
Oh my god, and then we thought Ashley had brass, what was it, metal toxicity. He started getting all feverish and everything, and it's probably because he wasn't wearing, well, neither of us were wearing a mask, but he was doing it for like 8 hours straight, so. But they're all done, so we're super excited to get them on. So our next job is, we are just doing the headlining. So we've taken all of the old boards off, we've taken all the old foam off the back of them, refoamed them with some new foam that we bought. That took quite a while. And now we've got all of the fabrics, so we are basically reupholstering them. So we've got a little bit of a method that we're doing. So here's our roll of fabric. Well, we think it's a method.
We think it's a method. We'll see how it goes.
But right now, so what we're doing is we're putting the headboard on, and then we're cutting a 2 to 3 centimetre sort of outline, and then you basically pull it tight, staple it, and that should be it.
Easy as that.
So Sunday morning, we are just carrying on. We've did about 10 boards last night, and we've got about 21 left to go. But we're just looking at all of the old boards now, and because it's an Italian-built boat, it's got all of the original writing on it. So this one says cucina, which is kitchen. But this is actually from the forward cabin, so we were wondering why, if we'd got it wrong. But they've crossed it out. And then prua, that's bow. But yeah, it's nice, isn't it, seeing all the original features on them?
Yeah, it's cool. And then that lacquer will protect it, you see, and stop it from oxidising.
final board is complete. With thanks to Mum. Labour of love, isn't it, Mum?
It certainly was, but we done it. Brilliant.
All the other ones are here. Ready to go back on the boat. So we are very happy.
Going too far.
Push too far.
Yeah, back out, you're in. Oh. Oh. You alright? You okay? Is that strong? Quite hard.
Careful, careful.
Right, that's it, that's it. Ah. Right. Right, hold one little here. Hold here. Hold here. Okay. Right. God, I'm glad to have that armour, Mum. What are you laughing at? You're laughing at your arms. Right, watch your fingers. You're laughing at your arms. She's off. What, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry? Just keep laughing, Wheezy. You got a bit more holding to do, yeah? You keep laughing, sweet. I'm just gonna go get some screws.
No. Can I make a 2-second break?
Yeah.
Just screws one.
Yeah.
And then this is the finished product. So we've got it all back up, all the lights back in, all the light fittings with new LEDs. And there are ones for above the saloon table. But we're so chuffed, we think it looks really, really good. I mean, it's the same sort of colour as before, but it's just, in terms of the actual fabric and the durability of it, so much better than we had before. Took quite a long while to put it all back up. I mean, don't even get us started on our bedroom. But it's all up. We've got our new LEDs in the kitchen as well, and these are red light. So it has a red light setting, so when we're doing any night sailing, they'll all work really well. But no, that's really good. Another job ticked off. Thanks so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe as it helps our channel massively. See you next time.